Welcome. Ever wonder why your fresh produce spoils so quickly? The answer often lies with a tiny, invisible culprit: ethylene gas. Ethylene is a natural plant hormone, colorless and odorless, essential for fruit ripening and plant aging processes, known as senescence. While crucial for ripening, ethylene can also be a silent saboteur in your kitchen, prematurely spoiling nearby produce. Understanding which produce emits ethylene and which is sensitive to it is your key to unlocking longer-lasting freshness. Let's dive deep into the world of ethylene producers, the fruits and veggies that release this ripening gas. Apples are notorious ethylene emitters. A single apple can significantly impact the shelf life of an entire fridge drawer. Bananas, especially as they ripen from green to yellow, are major ethylene gas factories. Avocados, while firm and green, are mild emitters, but once they start softening, their ethylene output dramatically increases. Tomatoes, particularly when they are maturing from green to red, are strong ethylene producers. Stone fruits like peaches, plums, nectarines, and apricots also release considerable amounts of ethylene as they ripen. Melons, including cantaloupe and honeydew, become significant ethylene producers once they are harvested and begin to ripen. Pears, especially certain varieties like Bartlett, are high producers when they reach their peak ripeness. Other surprising emitters include figs and passion fruit. Always consider their neighbors. Now, let's explore the ethylene-sensitive produce, the delicate items that wilt, yellow, or spoil faster when exposed. Leafy greens like lettuce, spinach, and kale are extremely susceptible to ethylene, leading to rapid yellowing and wilting. Broccoli and cauliflower can quickly yellow and develop off flavors when stored near ethylene-producing fruits. Carrots lose their crispness and can become bitter or rubbery if exposed to high ethylene levels. Cucumbers, despite their robust appearance, will yellow and soften very quickly in an ethylene-rich environment. Asparagus will tough up and lose its tenderness, sometimes even sprouting, when stored with high emitters. Most berries, including strawberries, blueberries, and raspberries, are sensitive, losing firmness and developing mold faster. Citrus fruits like oranges, lemons, and limes can experience premature aging and even develop brown spots. Potatoes and sweet potatoes can sprout eyes and soften much quicker when exposed to ethylene. Grapes will shrivel and lose their crisp texture, becoming softer and more prone to spoilage. Peppers, both bell peppers and chilies, can soften, wrinkle, and develop dark spots when exposed to ethylene. Eggplant can show increased browning and faster deterioration, losing its firm texture. The science behind it: ethylene binds to receptors in plant cells, triggering a cascade of biochemical changes. These changes include the breakdown of chlorophyll, leading to yellowing, and softening of cell walls by enzymes. Temperature and humidity also influence ethylene production and sensitivity. Warmer temperatures accelerate its effects. Even damaged or bruised produce emits more ethylene, accelerating its own decay and that of its neighbors. So, what are the best practical strategies for managing ethylene in your kitchen and maximizing freshness? The golden rule: separate your ethylene producers from your ethylene-sensitive items. This is paramount. Crisper drawers in your fridge are designed for this. Use one for high humidity and one for low humidity settings. Typically, high humidity is for sensitive leafy greens and veggies. Low humidity is better for fruits. Never store apples, pears, or stone fruits directly with leafy greens, broccoli, or carrots in the same drawer. Keep ethylene producing fruits like apples and bananas on the counter, but well away from delicate vegetables. For bananas, once ripe, you can separate them and place them in the fridge to slow further ripening, though skins may darken. Store ripe avocados in the fridge to halt ripening. Unripe ones stay on the counter. Tomatoes should generally be stored at room temperature to maintain flavor. Only refrigerate very ripe ones to extend life. Many root vegetables like carrots and parsnips do best in perforated bags in a cool, dark place, separated from fruits. Citrus fruits prefer cool room temperature storage or the fridge. Avoid storing them near apples or bananas. Berries are highly perishable. Store them unwashed in a single layer in the fridge, away from all ethylene producers. Potatoes and onions should always be stored in a cool, dark, well-ventilated space, separate from each other and fruits. A common mistake, the fruit bowl dilemma. While aesthetic, it's a hotbed for rapid spoilage if you mix and match. Another error, bagging all produce together. Ethylene gets trapped, speeding up spoilage for sensitive items. Always ensure good air circulation around your produce. Tight containers can trap ethylene, even from low emitters. What if you want to speed up ripening? Ethylene can be your friend. To ripen an avocado or a hard peach quickly, place it in a paper bag with an apple or a ripe banana. The paper bag traps the ethylene gas emitted by the ripe fruit, concentrating it and accelerating the ripening of its companion. Check daily. Once desired ripeness is achieved, immediately separate and store correctly to prevent overripening. Remember, even slight bruising significantly increases ethylene production from that specific fruit. Handle your produce gently from the market to your kitchen to minimize damage and extend freshness. Consider investing in ethylene-absorbing packets or liners for your crisper drawers for an extra layer of protection. Regularly inspect your produce and remove any spoiled items promptly. One bad apple literally spoils the bunch. In commercial settings, controlled atmosphere storage precisely manipulates ethylene, oxygen, and carbon dioxide levels. This advanced technique allows produce like apples to be stored for months without significant ripening or spoilage. By understanding ethylene's role, you're not just storing food, you're applying food science to prevent waste. Embrace smart storage, reduce food waste, and enjoy your delicious produce for longer. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share these valuable tips with your fellow food enthusiasts.